If the grid goes down tomorrow, let's be real for a second. Your $1,000 optics and those hair trigger competition upgrades won't mean a thing if your rifle can't survive a week in the mud. We all know that guy at the range who has a setup that looks amazing on Instagram, but jams if it gets a little dust on the bolt. In a true apocalypse scenario, the best gun isn't the one that shoots sub-MOA from a bench rest. It's the one that still goes bang when the world stops making replacement parts. We aren't talking about safe queens today. We're talking about logistical survivors. We need platforms built on the most common ammo on the planet and mechanical designs that are just too stubborn to quit. Today, we are re-ranking the heavy hitters, shaking up the list to prioritize actual survival logic, to find the top 10 guns that could actually keep you breathing when the lights go out. Let's get into it. Starting off our list at number 10, we have something for the lone wolf. This is a controversial pick because of the price tag, but hear me out. This is the Steyr Scout. Now, this wasn't designed for a platoon or a firefight. It was the brainchild of Jeff Cooper, designed for one person to do absolutely everything, hunt, scout, and defend without any support. It's a masterpiece of Austrian engineering, chambered in .308 Winchester. What makes it a survival tool? It's the Swiss Army knife of rifles. It has a lightweight synthetic stock that holds a spare magazine inside the buttstock. It has a folding bipod built right into the forend, so you aren't carrying extra weight. And of course, that forward-mounted scope rail lets you keep both eyes open. In a survival situation, tunnel vision gets you killed. This rifle fixes that. Why is it at number 10? Simple: price and parts. You are looking at $1,700 to $1,900 for the rifle alone. And if something breaks on this Austrian beauty, you aren't finding a replacement part at the local hardware store. But if you have the cash, and you plan on moving alone, moving fast, and hitting hard, this is the buy once, cry once option. Moving to number 9, let's look at the ultimate last-ditch option. This isn't a fighting rifle, folks. This is a staying alive rifle. Meet the Henry AR-7. Fun fact, this was originally designed by Eugene Stoner, the same genius who gave us the AR-15 for US Air Force pilots. The concept was brutal but simple. If you crash behind enemy lines, you need something light to hunt rabbits and squirrels so you don't starve to death while hiking out. The Henry AR-7 is a semi-auto .22 long rifle with a party trick that is honestly hard to beat. The barrel, the receiver, and 2 8-round magazines all break down and stow inside the plastic stock. It's waterproof, impact-resistant, and get this, it actually floats. The whole package weighs just 3.5 pounds. Now do not, I repeat, do not try to get into a firefight with this. It's not built for volume of fire. But in a total collapse, you might have to ditch your truck or swim a river. A full-sized battle rifle might drag you to the bottom, but the AR-7 floats right alongside you. It's the ultimate set-it-and-forget-it tool for your backpack. Plus, at around $300 to $350, it's cheap insurance. Let's talk about the weakest link in any semi-automatic gun, the magazine. If you lose your mags, bend a feed lip, or weaken a spring, you are holding a very expensive paperweight. That brings us to number 8, the Ruger GP100. Ruger built this thing with one goal: to be the strongest medium-frame revolver in existence. While other brands like Smith & Wesson focused on smooth triggers and elegance, Ruger focused on brute strength. This is a tank. It's a double-action revolver built on a solid steel frame with no side plates. You can feed this thing a steady diet of full-power .357 Magnum, and it won't stretch, crack, or go out of timing. In a survival scenario, simplicity is life. No magazines to lose, no failure to feed drills. If you pull the trigger and it clicks on a bad primer, you just pull the trigger again. Plus, it's a dual-caliber survivor. It shoots the hard-hitting .357 Magnum for defense and hunting, but it also eats the incredibly common .38 Special for target practice or small game. You can find a new one for $800 to $950. But honestly, finding a used one for $650 is probably the best life insurance money can buy. At number 7, we have the rifle that embodies the phrase, "It just won't die." It's the SKS, specifically the Chinese Type 56 variants. Designed during World War II, this was the Soviet Union's main rifle before the AK-47 took over, and it is a survivor's workhorse. It's gas-operated and chambered in the legendary 7.62 by 39 millimeters. Here is why it's on the list. It feeds from a fixed 10-round magazine. Now, in the tactical world, we usually hate fixed mags, but in the apocalypse, it's a blessing. It means you never have to worry about dropping a magazine in the woods and losing your ability to reload. As long as you have loose ammo or stripper clips, you are in the fight. The Chinese variants usually come with a folding spike bayonet attached, which, let's be honest, is just cool. It's milled steel and wood, heavy but durable in a way modern plastic guns aren't. You can clean it with motor oil and run distinctively nasty steel-cased ammo through it all day long. Prices have crept up, but you can still find a solid battle-worn specimen for around $700. It will likely outlast its next 3 owners. We are getting into the heavy hitters now. Number 6 represents the peak of the battle rifle era, the Springfield M1A Scout Squad. While the world moved to smaller bullets, a lot of survivalists never lost their love for the .308 Winchester. The Scout Squad version is the sweet spot in the M1A lineup. It cuts the barrel down to 18 inches, making it handy enough to maneuver in a forest or get in and out of a vehicle, but it still packs the punch of a full-powered rifle cartridge. It uses the famous Garand-style rotating bolt action, which feels like it has a soul of steel and wood. Why is it this high on the list? Range and penetration. In a breakdown of society, you don't always get to choose how close the threat is. The M1A can stop a vehicle or punch through barriers, like car doors or drywall, that would stop an AR-15 dead in its tracks. It features the best iron sights ever put on a rifle, period. It is heavy, and the ammo is heavy. You aren't carrying 500 rounds of this on your back, but if you need to reach out and touch someone from 600 yards away, this is the tool. It's an investment, sitting around $1,700 to $1,850, but it's a powerhouse. Okay, we are cracking the top 5, and I know some of you are going to say, a 22 in the top 5? Are you crazy? No, I'm practical. If you are skipping the Ruger 1022, you need to rethink your strategy. Since 1964, this has been the most successful rimfire rifle ever designed for a reason. In a long-term survival situation, you aren't fighting off ninja assassins every day. You know what you are doing? Trying to eat. The 22 LR cartridge is the ultimate logistical champion. You can carry 500 rounds in a single cargo pocket. It's quiet enough to take a squirrel or a rabbit without alerting the entire county to your position. The 1022 is a blowback-operated workhorse. The takedown model is the star here because you can twist the barrel off and shove it in a pack. But the real magic is the magazine. Ruger's 10-round rotary mag fits flush with the stock, and it just works every single time. You can grab a standard takedown model for around $450 to $550. But if you have the budget, look for the backpacker version, with the Magpul stock that holds spare magazines inside the stock itself. It is the ultimate foraging tool. When the US military needed a shotgun for the trenches, ship decks, and door kicking, they didn't just pick any pump action off the shelf. They picked the Mossberg 590A1. That lands it at number 4. This is the only shotgun to pass the mil-spec 3443E test. That's 3,000 rounds of full-power buckshot without a single failure. That is brutal recoil, and the gun just ate it. While the standard Mossberg 500 is a great gun, the A1 is the heavy-duty evolution. It swaps plastic parts for metal, metal trigger guard, metal safety slider, and adds a heavy-walled barrel that you could practically use as a pry bar. The 12 gauge is arguably the most versatile firearm on Earth. With the right shell, you can hunt birds, drop a deer, or stop a threat in its tracks. The 590A1 doesn't rely on gas systems or recoil springs. It relies on your arm muscle. It's a tank. You can get a security model for about $700, which is an insane value for literal military hardware. Plus, the sound of racking that pump is a universal language everyone understands. We are down to the podium finishers. At number 3, we have the sidearm that needs no introduction. When the world falls apart, you need a pistol that is boringly reliable. That is the Glock 19. It's the white bread of the gun world. It is everywhere, and that is its greatest strength. If you are scavenging in an urban environment and you find a pistol magazine on the ground, there is a very high probability it fits a Glock. Since the late 80s, the Glock 19 has been the gold standard for special forces, police, and civilians. It's a polymer-framed, striker-fired 9mm that consists of only about 34 parts. You can detail strip this thing with a single punch tool, or a nail if you had to. The Gen 5 models are excellent. They finally removed the finger grooves and added a match-grade barrel. I've seen Glocks dragged through mud, frozen in ice, and dropped on concrete, and they just keep running. Parts are everywhere. Ammo is everywhere. It's the gun you will have on your hip 24/7 while you work. You can pick one up for $530 to $600. If you want night sights or an optic cut, expect to pay closer to $700. Reliability is everything, and the AK platform is the legend of reliability. But we aren't just picking any random AK you find at a gun show, we're picking the Zastava M70 from Serbia. This takes the number 2 spot. This rifle was built to handle the sustained fire of a battlefield. It features a 1.5mm thick receiver and a bulged trunnion. If you aren't an AK nerd, that basically means they took the receiver from a light machine gun and used it for a standard rifle. It is incredibly overbuilt. It also has a chrome-lined barrel. This is massive for survival because it lets you shoot cheap corrosive surplus ammo, which might be all you can find, without rusting out your barrel instantly. The M70 tolerates neglect like no other. Mud, sand, carbon buildup, the loose tolerances just chew right through it. It weighs about 8 pounds, which soaks up the recoil of that 30 caliber round beautifully. You can get a rock-solid ZPAP M70 for about $1,050. Is it pretty? No. Will it run when everything else is broken? Absolutely. And here we are at number 1. There was really no other choice. When we talk about logistical survivors, the AR-15 is the undisputed king. This is America's rifle. In a 2026 survival scenario in the United States, parts, magazines, and 5.56 ammunition for the AR-15 will be more common than clean water. That is not an exaggeration. But don't just buy the cheapest one you can find. High-tier builds from companies like BCM or Daniel Defense are masterpieces of reliability. They are incredibly lightweight, usually under 7 pounds, and the modularity is unmatched. 2 pins hold the gun together. You can swap upper receivers in seconds to change barrel lengths or calibers. High-quality models feature cold hammer-forged barrels and magnetic particle-inspected bolts, ensuring microscopic flaws don't end your run. It's light enough for anyone in the family to use, accurate enough for hunting deer, and modular enough for night vision or lights. It is the Lego set of the end of the world. For a duty-grade rifle you can trust your life to, you're looking at $1,500 to $2,200. But here's a pro tip from me to you. Grab a complete BCM upper receiver and put it on a solid, standard lower receiver. You can build a world-class rifle for around $1,600 that will run just as well as the high-dollar stuff. So, there you have it. Whether you go for the mechanical simplicity of a Ruger wheel gun, the raw durability of the AK, or the logistical dominance of the AR-15, these platforms are built to outlast the chaos. But remember, and I really mean this, the gear is only half the battle. The smartest gun is the one you can keep running, but the most dangerous weapon is your mind. Your training, your ability to fix your gear, and your will to endure matter more than any price tag. Thanks for watching. Stay prepared, folks. And hey, I want to hear from you. In a survival situation, would you rather have 1,000 rounds of 5.56 or 500 rounds of 308? Let me know in the comments. I'll catch you in the next one.